Hey guys, welcome to the MMA Brothers podcast, the newest, baddest, and best podcast out there. And let's get it going. Hello guys, and welcome back to the MMA Brothers podcast. My name is Daryl.
My name is Asher.
And we're talking UFC 250 post-fight Amanda Nunes versus my girl, heart of a champion, lost money, Felicia Spencer.
Yes, Daryl's girl, Felicia Spencer, was in the main event against Amanda Nunes. But as usual, guys, we start at the bottom of the card. And the first fight of the main card was Mr. Sean O'Malley versus Eddie Wineland. Performance of the night. Holy. This fight was just amazing. Daryl and I, we both picked Sean O'Malley to win this fight. Sean O'Malley came in, it was the first round. It was the first round KO, and Sean O'Malley, in the beginning of the fight, he was kind of moving around a lot. He was trying to, gauge what Eddie Wineland was going to do. Wasn't really throwing too many strikes. Hit him to the body a couple times, landed a couple punches here and there. And then all of a sudden, he just lands a punch and a body kick and a body kick. And then Eddie Wineland, I think it was kind of hurt to the body. And then he just throws that fake uppercut and then lands that straight right. And I was just like, oh my God, what did I just see? He turned Eddie Wineland into stone. He literally fell like this, boom, boom, and he's just stiff. And I'm like, holy, Sean O'Malley is a real deal.
Sugar Sean, man, I every time I watch him, dude, this guy just keeps getting better and better.
He keeps getting better and better.
And this is the thing, guys. He's so unorthodox with his striking. He throws such crazy moves, and it's hard. I'm just watching it. I don't even know what he's going to throw next, right? So in there, Eddie Wineland apparently made his MMA debut when Sean O'Malley was 8 years old. And now it's come full circle. He's at the end of his career. Sean's at the beginning of his. And then this is starting to happen. Sean is on the trajectory to be a very great bantamweight. How is he on the ground? I don't know.
The thing is, Sean O'Malley kind of reminds me of Yair Rodriguez. Before he fought Frankie Edgar, who torched him. Frankie Edgar just took him down, beat him up for 3 rounds, and it was nasty. Yair Rodriguez was on a 6-7 fight win streak. He was just torturing guys. Maybe not as good as Sean O'Malley, but just really, really nice stand up and doing a great job. So is Sean O'Malley that next level opponent that he can, face the top 10 in the bantamweight division? We're yet to see. But I think what the UFC needs to do with him is they need to take it easy. Give him a top 15 opponent next. I don't know who in the top 15 they're going to give him next. Maybe a John Dodson or something like that. Give him that, see how he does with that guy, because John Dodson's actually fought Demetrius Johnson twice for the belt, so he's pretty up there in terms of competition. If he can pass that test, then maybe he's ready for the top 10. But I don't want to see him go up against a Cody Garvin next, because Cody just won his first fight after losing 3 straight.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean? Let's take it slow with Sean.
Do I think he'd hold his own? Yes. Do I think he'd win? No.
Yeah.
Sean wouldn't get wiped, but he's not. It's not that he's not at that level yet. Let's get this clear. Sean O'Malley can handle his own against anyone, right? That's just my personal opinion. Unless you're some freak wrestler like Khabib, which there's no freak wrestler like Khabib in the bantamweight division.
Peter Yan is pretty nice at wrestling.
There's no Khabib level wrestler.
Yes, there's no Khabib
right?
level.
Peter Yan will stand and bang with you. Ask you Rafael, he absolutely destroyed him.
Yeah.
A lot of bantamweights would rather stand and fight than take you down and pummel you to the ground.
Yep.
So what I think is he's doing the right thing. He's going after people, and he just gets more impressive. He's like the bantamweight Izzy Adesanya.
Right.
He's throwing stuff where you've just never seen. People are getting KO'd. They just don't know what to do next, because, as you said, he feints that uppercut, and he's been hitting you, pinging you to the body, so you know that he can hit hard. And he's 5'11" in a division where there's guys
who's
usually
super tall for bantamweight.
Right?
Cruz was one of the taller bantamweights, and he was 5'8", and Sean O'Malley is 5'11".
So yeah. His movement and his footwork is impeccable. He's cutting you off. He's reading your thing, and he can fight going backwards too, because the guy was pressuring him and just moved back, moving back, pow. So great performance by Sugar Sean. We're gonna be looking out for you in the future.
Yeah, so the next fight of the night was Neil Magny versus Anthony Rocco Martin. You wanna break this one down?
Hey guys, we're not gonna waste your time on this one. Once again, another snoozer. Neil, we love your style, dude. We get it. You don't get tired. We get it. You're gonna put the pressure on. Every fight with Neil is the same thing. Neil's gonna be in the fight. He's gonna be throwing. He's not gonna knock you out.
Neil is a solid guy, guys. It's a solid, blue collar, like hardworking. You know what I mean? He's just that guy. Like, he
If
gets the job done. You know what I'm trying to say?
If
Like
Neil was food, he'd be unseasoned chicken. Could you eat it? You could. Would you want to eat it? Probably not. Don't want to watch his fights. Sorry, Neil. You're just not that interesting, dude.
If Neil was a sandwich, he'd be like a egg potato salad sandwich. You know what I mean? Just standard. Like you see it on the menu. You're like, I could get that.
He's at every restaurant. Very few people order him because of this. You know what I'm
it's just like it's a solid option. If you're hungry for some fights, you can pick them. But like,
so now this is the thing, right? You could fight like Colby Covington. Colby is not gonna knock you out. He doesn't have one punch knockout power. He can hit hard, he can crack, but he doesn't have one punch knockout power. Right. Neil is like a really I took Dookie this morning and look, I saw Neil Magny's stand up in there, but it was legitimately. He is a watered down version of Colby who does not get finishes. Like his decisions aren't even fun. At least Colby, he's beating you up for 3 rounds straight. Right. He gets touched up. And then he's like, oh no. Then
by the way, the commentators were like loving Neil Magny. Like, Neil Magny, oh my god. I'm like, what are these commentators seeing? Like, this fight's just boring. You know what I mean?
No. He's a very technical guy. That's what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong. Unseasoned chicken. Yeah. When there's perfect example, right? A nice seared stuffed chicken breast, Sean O'Malley.
With some,
right?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say right? Black pepper, but never mind. Go ahead, continue.
And then Neil Magny is like, you just take it out of the package, you throw it in the oven, you're chewing it, you're like, this is trash. I'll still eat it because I'm hungry. But
Neil Magny is like craft dinner. You know what I mean? So it's like
I like craft dinner. I don't like Neil.
Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. Neil Magny, no takedowns. Rocco Wineland, 1 takedown. 82 strikes versus 46 strikes. I think it was a unanimous decision for Neil Magny. I think one judge had it 29-28. But yeah, good job for Neil Magny. He's gonna, probably face like the number 15 opponent next in the division. And I don't think he's top 10 ready, but
when is he gonna be ready, man? He's like what? Like
he's been in the UFC for many years now. He's fought higher competition. He's taken L's. He's just that guy. He's just like
he's the middle of the road fighter, right? So.
Anyways, guys, that's enough of Neil Magny. We're going to move on. Guys, just by the way, look at this. Performance of the night, another performance of the night, another performance of the night, another performance of the night. So, this is crazy stuff. But anyways, we're going to talk about the next one. Aljamain Sterling versus Corey Sandhagen. Holy.
I couldn't have gotten this more wrong and more right at the same time. I said Aljamain's going to win. I got it right. I said Corey's going to put on the pressure, and then Aljamain's going to beat him in the later rounds. Aljamain was like, yo, dude, I'm going to freaking just run at you, throw strikes, get you to back up, take your back, and choke you out, dude. It was very impressive. Do I think that that's going to work against other bantamweights? No, because you can't just move forward and expect something not to happen. Ask Marlon. Marlon whooped Aljamain. Yeah, so you can't just be rushing in aggressively. I get it. He caught him cold, right? Thank you, Victoria. I guess someone's birthday. But with Aljamain, very impressive. This bantamweight division, I am so happy Cejudo's gone, and we actually have exciting fighters to watch.
Yeah, as soon as
Cejudo leaves,
the bantamweight division
some positivity comes. Hey, Dana,
fire.
Please don't bring him back. Please don't bring him back. Okay? Nothing against the dude, but I hate him. I hate his guts. So I'm saying nothing against him, but I hate his guts.
So I mean, guys, quickly speaking, like the fight, I don't even know how long it lasted. It lasted 1 minute and 28 seconds.
And he was out at minute 27.
So yeah, it was pretty crazy. I mean, Aljamain Sterling, I think he knew that like Corey Sandhagen has like a very pressure forward heavy style. So he said, to counteract that, I'm going to be super pressure heavy on him, and he's not going to expect that. Because Sterling, like, he likes to move around a lot, but he just went straight after him. Corey Sandhagen was like, oh, what the hell? And then, like, all of a sudden, he was on the ground. He was taken down, and then he had his back, and he was like, oh. And I think Sandhagen is actually a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, but then if he catches you cold, like, you know what I mean? That's the thing. He caught him cold. He's like, dude, what's going on? Next thing you know, he's on my back. Next thing you know, I'm getting choked out. Like, yo, like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
He didn't give him a chance to
I honestly think if they were to rematch this fight, Corey Sandhagen could probably do better. Like,
he would do better.
Yeah. Corey Sandhagen, I think I said Cody. Corey Sandhagen can do better. So this one was kind of like, I wouldn't say it's a fluke, but definitely it would be a much tougher fight in a rematch. Sterling, good job. Dana White has said he's going to be next for the title shot after Peter Yan and Aldo. So I'm looking forward to that fight. Do I think he's on... I mean, Aldo, he's not the same fighter that he used to be back then. And Peter Yan, he's pretty good. So We'll see. I'm not gonna doubt the
I don't see
anymore.
anyone beating Peter, dude. I've watched Peter's fights, and there's no hole in his game. Like there's
what I'm saying.
No
I've doubted Aljamain Sterling before. I'm not gonna doubt him again. But he's like, listen, I was ready to go to the hospital. I was ready to be unconscious. He was ready for everything. So, you did a good. Whatever. Good on you, buddy. I hope you win the title. We're gonna move on. Next is our boy Cody Garvin versus Rafael Assunção. I think we both said Cody's gonna win this fight, and holy, there you can break it down.
So what we expected, as Asher briefly mentioned in the pre-fight, if you guys want to check that out, or if you watched it or not, or heard it, if you're listening to by a podcast, we said Cody needs to come out a la Darren Till. Don't take a lot of risks. Go in there, piece him up. Just get comfortable in the fight and know that you're okay. Even if Rafael's trying to lull you into a brawl, don't do it. He almost did it.
Right.
I think it was at the end of the first round, right? Or in the beginning of the second. I think Assunção clipped him, and then he almost did it. Like I could see him itching to stand there.
But he
you know what I mean? And then
took himself in.
Yeah, he took himself in. Mark Henry's done an amazing job with Cody. He's calm, he's cool, collected, and he has fast hands, man. And I didn't know this. He's some really great wrestler.
Yeah.
Really fast hands.
Yeah.
He's got everything you need to be a champion.
Yeah.
He's a great wrestler. He's good on the ground. He's got fast hands. He's got knockout power. He's your ideal
I don't think
fighter.
he's had any submissions in his career, but yeah, in terms of wrestling, it's very hard to take
down. He's ridiculously hard to take down.
Yeah.
And even the Dillashaw fights where he lost, he cracked him. He's like, yo, Dillashaw was, he did the chicken dance.
Yeah.
So and the fact that he just sat there on the cage, hands down. It's not like he was at the cage like this. So he lulled Assunção into thinking, oh, dude, Cody's just going to get clipped because he's waiting for the bell. Yeah. Assunção goes. Cody, as the moment he saw Assunção dip his hand, he brought his fist down like this, waited for the punch to come, then dipped above the punch, and then boom! And then he didn't even follow it up because as soon as he clipped it, beep, then dude, it was just like
he
this.
just raised his hand and he knew it was over.
Yeah.
That punch, jeez. I don't know if you guys follow the UFC animation, Mojahed Fulduliat, where I can't remember say his name. He just posted a video, you should check it out, of the punch. Literally his punch was on fire and then just honestly, it's one of the most brutal KOs I've ever seen from one punch in UFC history. Yeah, I think it's up there.
It's like Jessica I, Valentina Shevchenko.
Yeah, but that was a leg kick.
But I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying, from one punch, I don't think I've ever seen it that bad. It was crazy. And at the horn, you know what I mean? He just waited. Last second, boom, it's over. And I was like, everybody was shocked. The commentators went wild. We went wild in watching the fight. It was absolutely insane.
I had a wing in my mouth crazy.
I was like, oh. But Cody Garbrandt, he's back in the win column. I think he needs to take he's number 9 right now. He just beat number 5. So
Dillashaw's coming back.
He can fight Corey Sandhagen, right? Corey Sandhagen just came off an L. He was undefeated in the UFC. It was a tough L he took. He wasn't ready and he just got taken out really quickly. Corey Sandhagen, he's not a guy that's going to knock out Cody Garbrandt from strikes, I don't think, because he's not that heavy with his hands. He's a pressure fighter, and I think that would be a good fight for Cody because he's not going to expect Corey to take him down. So it would be mostly on the feet, is my guess. So I think that's his next opponent. What do you think?
I think a rematch with Pedro Munoz is on the cards because Pedro is not a better fighter than Cody, in my opinion. He just knew, let me get in front of Cody and hit him to the body or do something that's going to hurt him. And he's going to stick his feet there. He's not going to move. He's not going to try to get out of there. And we're just going to throw. And every time I throw, I'm just going to put my left hand up and then sneakily throw just like Dillashaw.
Yeah.
Every single time, everyone knew the secret sauce to beat Cody was, hit him once and stay in front of him. Don't exit the thing because he's going to stand there and bang. Right. And then once you're doing it, sit down in your chair, protect from his right hook, dip, and then just go like that. And every single time he's been KO'd, it's been the same thing, right?
Yeah,
so
I think, I'm sure Cody wants to get his losses back. I'm sure he wants to fight Munoz again and then beat him. I'm sure Dillashaw has probably less than a year from his suspension, so he's probably
doing Barry PO.
He's probably going to come back.
Later
this
shredded.
year. And I'm sure end of 2020, if that's when Dillashaw comes back, I'm sure Cody will say, "Please give me Dillashaw. I need to knock this guy out."
But no, I don't think he's ready for Dillashaw. Dillashaw is a different beast because he's got a needle in his butt. But
different needled beast. Anyways, guys, we're gonna move on to the final fight, the main event of UFC 250. Amanda the Lioness Nunes versus Felicia Head of Steel Spencer. This woman can take a beating, guys. I was like, oh my god, bro, this is insane. Fourth round, I think MMA corners, we still have a problem with throwing in the towel. The UFC.
I agree with the corner though, man. I agree with it.
The UFC.
No, don't bail him out. Don't bail him out.
Dude.
In that situation, if you think you're a champion, you get in there, get your butt whipped, and now you know you're not at the level. I'm not gonna bail you out as a coach.
Yes, but as a UFC fighter, you only have so much fight left in your career. Yes, she didn't look too bad. She survived the 5th round. But what I'm just trying to say is, like, you only have so much fight left in you as a fighter.
I get it. There's no way she's winning the fight. I get it.
Yeah, but then why take her out there to take more punishment? I don't understand.
You know why?
Why?
She wanted to go out there.
It doesn't matter if she wants to go out there.
No.
You think
you thought
if
I think I'm a championship fighter and I'm in there and I'm getting my butt whipped.
Okay.
What's he gonna teach me next time I'm in there if my coach just throws in the towel? Hey, buddy, you don't have what it takes. Just throw in the towel.
It doesn't matter.
No.
Okay, it does. Listen. So what's his name?
Anthony Smith is a different situation.
In boxing, when Deontay Wilder was getting pieced up by Tyson Fury,
in that situation, I agree. Right, because boxing is different.
Anthony Smith situation, you would say.
I agree with them wanting to throw in the towel in the Anthony Smith situation. In Ferguson, I agreed that they should throw in the towel. In this one, I don't think so.
Oh man. Anyways, I guess
it's not like she was getting stunned every single round of every single minute. No.
Yeah, but you saw how the 4th round ended, right?
Yes, but
she got hit with like 8 strikes.
Right, and then the doctor,
she was wobbling. She went to the ground. She was almost choked out. Okay. The doctor saw her cut, said, "Okay, her cuts aren't bad. She's getting a hematoma," and then she's trying to tell her, "Yeah, Felicia, this is what she can do." I'm like, dude, like she's just battered, man.
So Joanna's hematoma was cool, and then this hematoma is.
Joanna was not in the same position as.
She started a hematoma, which was worse than Felicia.
Hematoma is one thing. But Felicia was getting battered round after round after round, and after the 4th round, she was wobbled.
But this is the thing.
The hematoma
as
is
a
not
coach,
what I'm talking about. I'm mentioning different things. It's not just
she's the greatest female fighter of all time.
Okay.
It's a feather in her cap that she was able to go 5 rounds with her and 5 rounds with Cyborg. She now knows what it takes to fight Amanda. If you throw in the towel,
I think she knew what it took
to fight Amanda.
You
didn't know because
she didn't know until the 5th round. This is what it's like.
Do you think she went in there with the mindset that I'm gonna get washed for 5 rounds?
No, but you're telling me that she doesn't know what it's like to face Amanda. Do
you know what it's like to face Amanda?
She had 20 minutes of fighting to know what it's like to face Amanda, right?
So you wanted to quit?
So she needed that extra 5 minutes. Like, I know what it's like to face
You've already gone 20 minutes. What's another 5 minutes?
Yeah, but the thing is, it's always something that happens with fighters in boxing and in MMA. They always believe, man, if I can land that one punch, if I can land that one head kick, or
it's a championship fight. I'm not throwing in the towel. I don't care what's going on in that situation. I'm not throwing in the towel. Okay. If my fighter is just wobbling and then the referee's not stopping it, I'll throw it in. If Felicia's cognizant the whole time, she's trying to pull guard. She's trying to get heel hooks. She's trying to go at her legs. She's throwing at Amanda. Right? It's not like she was standing there just like Anthony Smith when he was gassed and he had nothing left in the tank. That wasn't Felicia. Felicia was getting up when she'd get rocked. She's getting up. She was fighting on the ground.
It wasn't as bad as some have seen before in the past, but I still think that the corner should have ended it.
No.
Anyways.
Guys, let us know your opinion. We clearly disagree. On other instances, he's right. And I agree with him. Throw in the towel if you're the corner. In this instance, if I have a fighter who's aspiring to be a champion, Amanda's not going to be there forever. Right? If there's no other challenges for Amanda, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, just leave. Like, there's no one else for you to beat. Like, you beat everyone. She's like Valentina. Right. The only other person I want to see her fight is Valentina.
Right.
No one else is coming. Durandamy, I was like, okay, it stands up, whatever. Durandamy's lanky, whatever. She just got taken down and brutalized.
Right.
I thought Felicia's going to take her down and choke her out. She took Felicia down and beat the crap out of her. Mm-hmm. There's no one else left, dude.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? That Megan Anderson chick apparently lost to Felicia.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, but styles make matchups. I understand. Just because she lost to Felicia doesn't mean she can't beat Amanda, right? But with regards to the towel throwing, guys, please comment. Let us know what you think. Such an impressive performance by Amanda. There's no one even in her class other than Cyborg, in my opinion, when it comes to women's fighting. I think her and Cyborg would have been an amazing rematch. It sucks that it had to end the way it did, and we're never going to see a rematch of that magnitude ever again. Just because, hey man, Amanda's got nice hands, but Cyborg just didn't respect her power and just moved forward. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yep.
And I think in a cool, calm, collected Chris Cyborg is going to beat Amanda Nunes, in my opinion. Doesn't matter anyone else's opinion. My opinion is what I'm relying on, right? Everyone can have their own opinion. I'm not saying it doesn't matter, but everyone can have their own opinion. Let us know what you guys thought of the card. I picked everyone right through this card except at the end, and I did it for Canadian pride, and I just needed to see a fellow compatriot go out there and make... You did us proud, Felicia. We're so proud of you. You gained massive amounts of respect from the whole MMA community. You're one tough SOB, right? And I didn't mean to be in a disrespectful way. Just putting that out there. She's the tough SOB. Like, there's nothing more you could say. She's got the heart of a champion. Amanda even put the towel on and said, yo, dude, like, you took everything I had. Like, as hard as... She's like, I've hit other people with those shots and they've gone down. Shit, Cyborg with those shots, Cyborg went down.
Yep.
Right? Felicia has the heart of a champion. Is she going to be champion in this generation with Amanda?
Heart of a champion, but not the skills of the champion. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Again, keep up with the engagement on Instagram at MMA Brothers Pod. Follow us, give us a like, comment, subscribe.
We're almost at 1,000 followers.
We're growing slowly but surely. We're getting there. And guys, don't worry. For those that want to be a part of this podcast, we are trying to figure out how to ingratiate you into this with the whole setup that we have right now. We're working on it. We'll get there, and we would love to get your opinions as well on the previews and the post fights. So we're getting there. But keep watching, and then you'll find us sometime. Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, guys, the people who are commenting, if you guys want to come on the podcast, give your opinion. We'd love to have you on. Shoot us a message on Instagram or comment on our YouTube post. Let us know your engagement. Let us know everything. And we're pretty excited about it. We'll let you guys know soon, but we have some shirts coming out that we're going to be ordering for ourselves, and just to show you guys, like, it's little designs that I've come up with, which I'm pretty proud of. But let us know what you guys think. Follow us on all social media and podcasting platforms. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, and have a good one.
Also, Phoenix Fitness is our sponsor. So if you're interested in buying anything fitness related in terms of supplements or t-shirts and stuff like that, check out the link in our bio. You can get 15% off using the MMA Brothers Pod 15 discount code. Thank you, guys. See ya.